Okay, we're gonna go live momentarily. Okay, all right, we're gonna start this really late, unscheduled live stream. Let me know if my voice is loud enough. Let me know if the music's too loud or too quiet. Let me know if anything goes offline. What you're seeing in this image is actually this thermal camera that's right here. It's actually blocked off right now, but that is a live thermal, high resolution thermal image of the 3080 Ti. Just sound off in live chat if you guys can hear me just fine and all that good stuff. Today we're just going to be looking at the 3080 Ti hash rates. So, and you're on your own. No, I am actually not on my own, but I am on my own channel. I'm actually joined today with ChumpChange XD. He is on the line with me in a Discord chat. How you doing, ChumpChange?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm great. So, let me fix this real quick. So, ChumpChange, how have you been?
Good, man. Just, you know, recording. Hash rate testing, doing all sorts of stuff. Clearly, you've been busy.
Yeah. So, I actually just got back this morning from South Portland Best Buy. And man, I 17 hours in line, guys. That was hard. So make sure you guys can hear ChumpChange's voice as well as mine. We both should be equal volume. If he's too quiet or too loud, please let me know. That would not be on purpose. What was that?
I'm going to drop this link in the chat rooms of the Discord so people know.
So real quick, guys, I just want to kind of let you guys know what's going on here. So what you're seeing right now is a live thermal image of the 3080 Ti Founders Edition card. That is actually live. Here, watch. You see there's my hand? So right now, if you read my hand, I'm about 85 degrees on my skin. And that's why I look purple on the thermal image. And that's why this looks much hotter, because this is actually like 143 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're gonna keep a live image, thermal image of this card, and we'll probably disconnect the camera from the tripod, move around in a moment. I'm just gonna catch up on the live chat because it's kind of hard for me to go back and forth. So
people are saying I'm too quiet.
You're too quiet? Okay, let me fix
I'm not sure.
Sounds fine. ChumpChange is quiet. Oh, hey, CC, thank you so much for the donation, the hype. Yeah, man. Thanks, man. Thanks for the donation. Let me try to fix Chum Change's audio real quick, so just give me 1 second, por favor.
We have good old Red Panda in the house.
Oh, is he actually here? Oh my
He's
God,
here.
RPM is here. Okay, so I turned up Chum Change, and I'm gonna turn the music down. All right, so let me know if Chum Change is loud enough now. If Chum Change, if you want to just say a couple of words
Yes.
to our wonderful people here.
Can you guys hear me? Is it too loud, too soft? Hopefully we're good. All right. Both sound good. Max voltage. He's I'll take his word for it.
All right, guys.
And,
so
Mastermind Crypto, what's up, man?
yeah, I'm just gonna go through the chat. So we got a whole bunch of people here. Wow, I did not realize. Got Barry G, Austin Wells, Rondi, Mastermind Crypto, Kaiser McKellen. I don't know who that is, but thanks for coming by. So many people. I did not expect this many people to be here. Actually, Taines is here. Slash CC is here. RPM is here. Diecast Beatdown. So many people. Thank you for joining us, guys, tonight. RPM says, TekShinji, fangirling is cute. Yeah, dude, I'm fangirling because of you, man. Yeah, thanks for coming by, man. I really appreciate it. So, yeah, Doge is here. Yeah, a lot of people are joining. This is interesting. I did not expect so many people to come this late. So what we're going to do today in this live stream, as you can see, we have the brand new, just released this morning at 9 a.m., the RTX 3080 Ti. That's right, this is a real RTX 3080 Ti. If you guys are subscribers to my channel, and if you're not, you should be, you would have seen the video that I released that's a preview of what I had to do to get this card. Shows me standing in line. It's just a bunch of quick scenes to show what I had to go through to get it. There's going to be a full video of that coming out probably next week, just in time for the 3070 Ti launch. That way you know what you need to do to get yourself one of these. All right, so right now we have the 3080 Ti installed into this test bench. This is simply just a mini ITX rig, nothing too crazy. It's only got an 850 watt power supply. Right now the whole system is pulling 337 watts. That's the whole system draw. And you're probably wondering, why is this running so hot? What are we doing right now? Well, I'll show you guys. So I'm going to switch over to the desktop of this computer here. And let me actually move this over to here. And we are actually running, what is this, Chum Change? T-Rex miner?
Yes, T-Rex miner, and I believe you're on ETC hash.
Yeah, ETC hash. And it's doing 57.23. I don't actually know if that's good or not, but that, isn't it supposed to be around 100 something?
Yeah, it should be closer to like between like, say 90 and 100 and...
90 and 100, okay.
But yeah, I know Rondi's getting like 101 mega hash on his.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't do any overclocking. This is just straight vanilla out of the box, so.
Yeah, Chum Change, why don't you tell them about what we're doing regarding checking for the hash rate limiter thing? I'm gonna try to adjust the screen a little bit so they can see a little better.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so basically what we're doing here is we set up 5 different miners. We're gonna do Conflux, Firo, Raven, ETH, and ETC. We're basically just going to see what this thing hashes at, if it has a limiter on it, if it doesn't. Honestly, we don't know. We just literally we're seeing exactly what you guys are seeing. We didn't test it prior. We just set up the miners, started them to make sure they worked, and shut them off. So this is straight out of the box, exactly what you're going to get. I mean, everything varies a little bit here and there, but for the most part, this is straight vanilla, what you will get if you purchase one of these.
Yeah, we actually don't have any overclocks applied at the moment, and the reason for that is we're just trying to see what the card can do, totally stock, which will be very indicative of whether it's limited or not. So currently, right now, we have the newest drivers installed. Let's take a quick look at what drivers are actually installed here.
Yeah, because you just updated, right?
I
Before?
literally just updated. So if we go to drivers, the current drivers are 466.63 release date of today. So
Oh, wow.
this is the most current, like literally the most current to this day drivers have been installed. So we
That's
know
funny.
we know we are using the latest stuff for this 3080 Ti.
So this morning when I was doing some updating in HiveOS, doing a video, and I updated the driver, and it was only at 460.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well,
that's crazy.
They
It's
did
already
release
up,
a,
but it was
yeah,
dropped today, so that's neat.
They released a brand new card today, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Guys, if you have any questions for me or anything like that, make sure you at me in the chat, because I didn't think we'd have more than like 10 people, so we got like over 50 right now, so this is pretty interesting. All right, so going back to the card, right? We are running, was it ETH Hash right now, you said?
ETC, I believe, yeah.
ETC, so that's what, Ethereum Classic, is that right?
Yep.
So we're running that right now, and that is netting us about, sorry, I'm not familiar with T-Rex, 56.09. So that tells me it's actually limited. The rumor that maybe the Founders Editions weren't limited, maybe that's not true, because we are clearly seeing right here on this Founders Edition card that is running at half. So,
but again, there's no memory clock applied. There's nothing applied to this. Just 100% power. That's it.
Yeah, let's just do a 500 memory clock, just see what happens. And let's do what, 80% power?
Yeah. So I can give you the quick clocks that I have written down from.
Yeah, give me those
earlier.
quick clocks.
So,
Let's take a quick look at that.
do you want me to send them to you? Actually, did I?
I think you might have.
Yeah,
Is it that RPM spreadsheet?
Yeah, this is RPM spreadsheet actually.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. So Ethereum, ETH Hash. So I want to look at Ethereum Classic, right?
I wonder if he has the same stuff I do.
So it looks like 100 plus core, 700 plus memory. Is that right? 60% power limit, but I don't know what card that's for. Oh, that's for the Gigabyte 30H. Let me go to the the closest thing to this card would probably be a RTX 3080, so we'll use that as a template.
That's hysterical. I didn't even realize there was like all those tabs in the bottom. I got my clocks from somewhere else. I didn't really go through this.
Yeah, so
damn, you did some work, Panda.
Yeah, he did a lot of work. So on Panda's spreadsheet, Ethereum Classic on the RTX 3080 is actually 1200 on the memory, 100% fan, negative 200 on core. So let's just apply that real quick and see what happens. So I'm just gonna keep this at 75 power limit, core negative 200, and what was that? 1200 on the.
I did some research and I found 1300 on the memory, so yeah, I'd probably go 12 just to be safe for now.
Yeah, I don't want it to crash.
Right.
So we just applied our overclocks. We're gonna let T-Rex Miner catch up real quick, and if it goes to like 60, 66, right around there, we will know for sure that this card has been limited on that algorithm at least. So while that's warming up per se, I'm gonna check live chat real quick, see what's going on here. Ooh, wow. 60 people. What's going on, guys? Where were you guys last week?
I'm adding everybody.
Yeah, you're adding everyone. All right.
No, I did it in the Discord, and then I put it on my channel too, so people can come here.
Tane says, "Does the box show LHR? If not, then I am betting it is not hash limited." Yeah, I do remember hearing from Gamers Nexus that. By the way, I'm wearing a shirt. I do remember hearing from Gamers Nexus that the box itself must have some kind of LHR designation. So let me just give you guys a quick preview of the box. So, by the way, guys, make sure you get subscribed to my channel because I do have a full unboxing showcase on this card coming out soon. So you can see it says GeForce RTX 3080 Ti right there. But there's no like text saying LHR like basically anywhere. At least I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see anything like that. Yeah, I see that, but I don't really see any LHR. Nope, I don't see anything like that. It's just the vanilla 3080 box, 3080 Ti box. So, I mean, I don't see it. So that's a good sign, I hope. So let me transition back to that view there. Let's go take a look at our computer. So right now we are hashing at around 64. Okay, so this card is probably ETH hash limited, but let's try a different algorithm, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and close this and open up a different algorithm. So where was that? T-Rex, right? What should we do next, guys? Sound off in the live chat what algorithm you want me to do next. Let me go look over here. Mr. Abin's production, it is limited only on ETH hash. A lot of people tested it out during the reviews. TekShinji chump change. Yeah, there was a rumor saying that the Founders Edition was not going to be ETH hash limited. So we're testing that out right now. Time to sue NVIDIA for not discriminating, not disclaiming LHR on the box. Sued. Yeah, RPM just said time to sue NVIDIA. Yes, they. I believe NVIDIA themselves told AIB partners that you must have LHR written on the box if it is in fact a card like that.
Really?
Yeah. They NVIDIA said that to the AIB partners. It has to be on the box somewhere, and on their own dang box it doesn't say it. So that's kind of interesting. So everyone wants to try ETH and all that, but we're gonna do ETH a little bit later. All right, just stick with me. All right, we kind of already know what it's gonna do because we just did Ethereum Classic. So let's go back over to the
Ethereum Classic and ETH are going to be the same overclocks for the most part.
Yep.
So right now we're on ETC. We'll obviously get to the most profitable coin shortly, but we just want to see what it runs at like this, and then we'll switch.
What was that other one, chump change? That's not Ethereum?
So
Raven?
we have Conflux, we have Raven Coin, and Firo.
All right. So let me set this to defaults again.
Is it Firo? Yeah, I believe it is.
Let's do. Let me check the live chat. See what everyone's saying. Everyone's saying like ERGO. What's ERGO?
ERGO, yeah.
Do we have that?
I'm looking for that right now as we speak.
Okay. So while he's looking for that, I'm just gonna tell you a little bit more about this card. So let me go to the thermal camera view. So as you guys can see, on the thermal representation, the image there. Let me double focus there. Yep, so that's 1.6 feet away, 1.7, yeah, okay, we are focused correctly. Just want to make sure we are focused correctly on the card itself and not somewhere else. Okay, so as you can see, there's a little graph right here on the side. This will adjust depending on what comes into the scene. As you can see, I'm covering up all the hot spots, so now it's readjusting, right? So you can actually see through the card right here. You can see through the other side. You could kind of see my hand. If I actually moved it a little bit more, you can actually see my hand through the card.
Oh, that's cool.
That's because this side of the card, this whole section right here, guys, is actually just heatsink. There's no PCB right there. It's just a fan. It's literally, the card itself actually ends right here on this triangle. There's no card after that. It's just the fan and a PCB. That's the new blow-through design of these Founders Edition cards. Chump Change, have you figured out which one it is yet?
On ERGO, yes. I have to download NB Miner, I guess.
NB Miner.
Give me a minute. Yeah, I gotta find it.
Yep. So while we're doing that, let's just do a different coin. Yeah. Let's do Raven for right now.
Yeah, I know Raven's a good one. We have, like I said, we have Conflux.
Yep, so Raven is currently running. It's doing its thing. I don't actually know what it's doing because I'm kind of dumb, but while it's doing that, I'm gonna go over to RPM's thing.
What did you pull on the ETC? What did it come out to?
64. Not ideal clocks, obviously. It was just a quick, clock. It wasn't
really?
like
It only came out to 64, huh?
64 on ETC, unfortunately, yeah. So while Raven's going, I'm gonna go look at Red Panda Mining's little form here, and see. Like I said, the 3080 is probably the closest card to this. The highest number he has is 43. 43 hash rate on Raven coin, so that's 80% power limit, 100% core, 1000 memory. So let's go ahead and do that on the card itself. So I'm back on the card. So 80% power limit. Oh, no, that's gonna frickin' turn the computer off. 80% power limit, 100% on the, or 100 plus on the core rather. 100 plus on the core. 1000 on the memory. Go to 1000 on the memory. So, all right, that's all been applied. Looks like it is running Raven coin. The current power draw is 334. And the fan does appear to be spinning a little faster. I can actually hear it. Yeah, it's going a bit faster. You could probably see the thermal image of it going faster as well. Take a look here. Colt 7, TekShinji, saw something about ERGO being limited. I hope not. I hope NVIDIA only limited Ethereum like they said they were going to do. And Chump Change, I'm not going to be able to hear you for a second. I just took out my earpiece like an idiot. So give me 1 second. Okay, I can hear you again if you were talking.
No, I wasn't saying anything.
Okay, so I got my earpiece back in.
Edit.
Yep. Tane says, TekShinji, you should also be able to get close to 3090 overclocks. Yes, I agree with that. Right now, I'm just trying to take the card through all the coins to see how they all do. Let's see, who else is here? Cold 7, any Zhash coin? I'm not sure. We're going to look into that in just a moment. I'll put that on the back burner. I don't know how to pronounce your name, I'm sorry, but you're saying install hardware info, please. Bro, it's right here. Literally right here, bro. I was gonna get to that. I just didn't want to get to that yet, okay? So it's literally right there. We're gonna get to that in just a second. Cold 7, 64 mega hash would end up about 20% more than the 3080. So sounds about right for LHR.
20% more. Switch
yeah,
to the miner. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, I'll switch to the miner. Hold on 1 second.
Sorry, I got pinged and someone said they couldn't see it. So.
Yeah, my bad. I just realized I wasn't on the right screen. So now I'm on the right screen. I have hardware info already installed right there. So currently on Raven, we are doing, I wish I knew how to read this, 43 mega hash, which I don't know if that's good or not. Let me look at our RPM's thing. So he got 43 mega hash as well on the same settings. And we're currently pulling 334 watts. GPU core is at 62. And someone wanted to see the hardware info, so let's go ahead and open that up. And we're gonna go down to our GPU. Okay, so, oh yeah, memory junction temp's pretty high. It's around 100. You can see that right there, guys. Oh, actually, that part might be covered by the thermal camera. My bad. Let me bring this over here. Let me make sure you guys can see it. Yeah, so I'm gonna put this right here. Yeah, there you go. You guys can see that. So right there, memory junction temperature is at about 100 C, which is, you know, it's kind of toasty. It's kind of toasty. I wouldn't run that full time like that. Let me look at the live chat real quick. So, max voltage, mining, and crypto. TekShinji. Yes, hardware info is already installed. Yes, that is on there. Red Panda Mining, TekShinji, can you show the miner screen? Yes, I think I already did that.
Yep,
Yes,
you good.
It's already on, yeah. Red Panda Mining, confirmed, 3080 Ti can mine Raven coin, not LHR'd. So is 43...
So it's going to be half of what Ethereum would normally be. So yeah, that sounds...
So 43 would be, that's normal?
Yeah, so like 50 would be normal, I guess, because it's like half of Ethereum hash rate wise.
Yeah, so right now we're doing 42. I don't know what settings to use for Raven on a... I'm just using his 3080 settings. So that, I guess that's good. I guess it's only on Ethereum type algorithms, ETH hash. Big Wooly 1013. According to the LTT breakdown of the card, it's much closer spec-wise to a 3090 than a 3080. NVIDIA said due to all the chip shortages, they could make more cards if they had 12 gig VRAM. Oh yeah, I remember that. In fact, let's just do that real quick. I'm gonna go over Red Panda's little thing, go over to the 3090 and use his settings for Raven on the 3090. If he has him here, Raven coin. So he does 82 power limit, 100 core, 1000 memory. Yeah, so it's basically the same. He got 45 mega hash. So we're getting about, yeah, 43, 42, 1000 memory, 80% power limit. We're taking about 336 watts. And temperature wise, I mean, it's the outside, I mean, yeah, it's throwing off some heat. It's not that hot though, relatively speaking.
So Raven does better when you put obviously more power to it.
Yeah, so we're already at 80% power limit. Let me see. Let me do 100%, see what it does.
Do 1100 on the memory.
1100?
Yeah, that's what I have written down.
All right, so I did 100% on the power and 1100 on the memory. Okay, so the fans definitely are ramping up quite a bit. Memory junction temperature is now at 104. Power draw is now at 386. And has our hash rate changed at all? Yep, it went up to 45. 45 mega hash. I'm gonna let that thing run for just a second. Go over back to live chat. Wow, there's a lot of people here. This is not normal for me. Thank you everyone for joining, by the way. There's like 80 people here.
I found it. Found ERGO. It took me a minute. That was weird.
Tane says Micron changed the operating temperature of their DDR6 to be 95 to 105 C. Yeah, so we are within the spec technically. Red Panda Mining, TekShinji, great coverage here. Everyone donate. Thank you so much, RPM, for donating 10 Canadian dollars and the jumping yippee guy. I appreciate it so much, man. I really do.
Thank you, Rondi.
That is amazing that someone like RPM is donating to my humble channel. That really does mean a lot to me. I appreciate it so much. Abram Production says 56 LOL. Definitely can cook ramen on the VRAM. Yeah, you probably could. All right, let me go back to the computer because I can actually here. I'm not gonna get my hair in there, but my mic's right here. You can actually hear the fans ramping up. It's not that loud, relatively speaking, but it is definitely ramping up a little bit. So we are getting, oh, actually, we're getting 54 mega hash. 50 mega hash.
Yeah,
54 mega hash.
1100, right? Yep.
Yeah, and at 1100, and we're doing 386 watts at the wall, guys. So all these wattages are at the wall. That's, I don't know, that's pretty good, right?
How much was the wattage? I didn't hear what you said, sorry.
380s, about 380 to 390 at the wall.
All right, I don't know. I mean, I assume that's high, but
yeah, I mean, no, it sounds high to me.
You know,
let me make it 90%, 90% power limit. Just see what happens. See if it drops it any. Catch up on the live chat. RPM says 3090 numbers. Yep. Man, this thing's power hungry. Yeah, it's pretty power hungry, and you can see on the thermal camera that it's actually managing its temperature pretty well. The hottest spot on it is currently 145 degrees Fahrenheit. These temperatures are in Fahrenheit. I could switch it to Celsius for you guys in a moment if you so wish. But yeah, you could actually see the fan spinning. This thermal camera's got such high resolution. You can actually see the colors. That's not you're not seeing a light reflection off the fan. That is a heat signature on the fan. That's how high resolution this thermal camera is. That's what you're seeing, guys.
Nice. Hey, in Discord, I DM'd you the packet for SRB miner.
Yep. Let me download that.
then the file is right above it. Just take that and replace it into that extracted file.
Yep. So I'm gonna switch the screen real quick, guys, and I'm gonna remote into the test bench and download that file real quick. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and stop Ravencoin for right now.
Good call.
Yeah, it's getting kind of noisy. Well, not noisy, it's getting louder. Oh, and if you guys are wondering, the cable I am using on this is the, here, let me switch views here.
Rondi, you crazy person. TekShinji, check out the chat quick.
Oh yeah? Hold on, let me go back real quick, real fast. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, Rondi, thank you so much, man. Rondi just donated, nothing better than watching a hash rate testing video of a new release GPU. Yeah, bro. So like, I got thermal cameras, I got multiple angles, I got music. You know, I'm just saying, I try to be a little better than the competition out there. Also, Taines, thank you so much for donating $5 for noodle time. Thank you so much, man. I will buy a ramen pack of noodles just for you with that $5. I promise. And Rondi, thank you so much for the $50 donation. I really do appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. And yeah, okay, let me go back real quick and download that packet onto the test bench, so that way we can see what it's doing. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, just give me one hot second.
No worries, man. Yeah, so we'll be getting ERGO going real soon. Show you guys what that is. And like I said, we have Conflux too, if anybody's interested in that.
Chum Change, you're sending me more viruses, eh?
Yeah, sorry. It's so funny. It's like, oh, I gotta trust all these downloads. They look so weird too when you DM them. It looks like a straight virus.
Yeah, it looks like lines of code.
Literally, it's like weird.
Okay, so I got NB miner on here. I'm gonna switch back now that I am not showing anything potentially bad.
You took that you took the file above it, right?
The file above it.
So there's the whole zip pack. Take that and extract it, and then take the file above it and put that into the zip file that you extracted.
Give me 1 second. Let me look at that. So I downloaded the entire zip pack, then I unzipped everything. So this is, I'll show you what I'm looking at.
Back in Discord and download the link right above it.
That's what I'm seeing right now. Is that correct? Just look at the YouTube live stream.
Yeah, go back to your Discord.
Uh-huh.
I can see your Discord screen.
Yeah.
Now click on, see where it says Start Mining ERGO BAT right above. Yeah, right there.
This one? Okay.
Yep, download
that. Oh, more viruses.
And then take that and put it into the zip folder and just replace it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got what you're saying now. So
Sorry.
I'm going to take this. Oh, don't want to mess with it. Copy. And put it into the SRB miner. Is that right?
Yep, just drop it into there and you should be able to replace it.
Okay, so I got ERGO on here now. Let me get rid of any system resource taking things that I don't need open. All right, again, we're gonna set the clocks to defaults again to get like a baseline. Yeah, it's gonna run hot, I know that, but we normally wouldn't do that. This is just for a baseline reading. Let me make sure you guys can see the mining screen. Okay, nothing's covered. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start mining on ERGO.
Big Wooly says, of course the stream goes live and now the wife wants to hang out.
What's
so
this?
funny.
Found 2 OpenCL platforms, but not even one is AMD. So what, it needs AMD to operate?
What? You can't mine ERGO on... That's not true. Hold on. Let me look.
All right, while he's doing that, I'm just gonna go over to the live chat real quick.
Well, I mean, if you want, you can go to Conflux. That's inside T-Rex Miner.
Yeah, let's get Conflux started while he's doing that.
Thought I had it. I don't know why I don't.
T-Rex Miner's right there. Conflux. What's the abbreviation for Conflux?
It is CZS or something. CF. No, hold on. CFX. Sorry, up top.
Oh, it's up top?
Top of the T-Rex.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yep.
Should I do Wooly Pulley or Nano Pool?
Do Nano Pool. That's the one I set up.
Okay.
I believe. Yep.
Oh, it's a virus chunk
Oh wait,
change.
hold on. Aren't yours at the bottom?
What?
Hold on.
I'm running more viruses. Hold on.
No, I lied. It was XZC. Isn't that the? I think that's the one we want.
XZ is at the bottom?
I know I set that one up. Yeah, that was at the bottom.
All right, let me check the live chat. Maybe they'll know.
XZC. That one is Firo, actually.
Colt 7.
That one's Firo.
TekShinji, look at your rate. In California, so that 0.50 cents. At me again about that, because I'm not sure what that's about. I'm just catching up the live chat while you do that, chump change. Teaspoon Miner, TekShinji.
XTZ. I mean
XTZ. XTZ.
ZC. It's on the bottom.
Okay.
That one's Firo, actually.
So this one right here.
All these different tickers is throwing me off.
XZC.
Yeah, on the bottom. Yep, go to the 2 miners one.
Okay. This one right here.
Yep.
Okay.
And
more
then,
viruses.
obviously. Yep. Of course.
All right. Remember, we are on default settings. Everything's default. So while that is loading up, I'm gonna go to live chat because I feel like, oh my goodness, there's 100 people here. What's going on, guys? It's not that popular. It's just me. Nothing. It's just me, guys. It's just
hash, man.
Yeah, it's just me and chump change. Teaspoon Miner says, TekShinji, did you see 50 Sex's noodle funds? Yes, I did, and I actually said I'm gonna buy some noodles with that. I promised him. Teaspoon Miner, TekShinji, that was 56, not Tanes, lols. Oh, did I call him out on accident? Yeah, 56 sent me noodles. Yes.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, you did say Tanes.
Yeah. Oh, chump change. Thank you so much for the donation with the #1. Looks like a little samurai panda, samurai dog.
#1.
Yeah. North Korea #1. Wait, what? Huh? Golden Wolf posted a bunch of chocolate, and oh, I should have wore the say no to crotch cricket shirt. I actually wore that to Micro Center, but I was so bundled up, no one saw it. Let's see here. So we got Stephen N just tuned in. What's going on? Stephen N. So we have the brand new 3080 Ti. Yeah, so actually to everyone that might be just tuning in right now, we have the brand new 3080 Ti that got released this morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just popped it into this test bench and we are testing out all the different algorithms. What you are seeing is a live thermal image of the card and live data coming off this test bench. So this is all live. None of this is pre-scripted. So you guys know exactly what this card can do, being that it is allegedly an LHR card. So that is what we're doing here. Uh-oh, did the computer crash? I think the computer crashed. Let me see here. Did we lose signal?
Oh, did you reset your clocks on MSI? You did, right?
I did. I set it to default. No, the computer's still running. What do we lose signal on? Oh, the thermal camera turned off. Hold on 1 second. So I'll leave it on the desktop. Let me just fix the thermal camera. It might got upset. It might be sad. So just give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry to block your view, but trust me, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. So, how is everyone doing tonight, by the way? Did anyone else go stand in line at the Best Buy to get the in-person purchase of the 3080 Ti's? Did anyone do that? If so, sound off in the chat, guys. Let us know.
I absolutely did not. I don't have time for that. But
yeah.
I almost wish I did because I'm insanely jealous. And I'm trying to figure out this this ERGO miner, so I'm sorry. Give me
Oh, I see what happened here.
Manual miner.
The reason why it got blurry was because my HDMI cable actually came off and went in front of the lens. And let me refocus this on the thingy. There we go. Look at that nice sharp picture. That's way better. Let me go into the settings and actually make it so this thing doesn't go to sleep like that. Auto power off. So I'm going to turn auto power off. There we go. Okay, now we got a live thermal image and it's not going to turn off on us. I've got a fully charged battery in there, so we should be good.
I'm not reading the chat, guys. I'm trying to figure out this ERGO miner thing.
Yep, let me get back to the chat and catch up on that, then I'll go back to the screen, the mining screen. Let's see. Abram Production, are you sure the 3080 Ti is currently supported by SB Miner? Oh yeah, chump change. That might be a thing. Some miners might not support it yet. Yeah, he says chump change. My gut tells me no.
I think I set it up wrong. I'm trying to mess with it right now.
Okay.
Mine algorithm ETH hash. Yeah, I think I just didn't import something. I don't know though. I could be wrong.
Yep. Colt 7 TekShinji, when I said look at your rate, it was in meaning to the hash rate jumping up on Raven at the time. Yeah, I do remember it went up to like 54 or something like that. That was pretty nice. Let's see, Rondi. Oh, Rondi. Rondi's talking in chat. Rondi, I haven't talked to you in so long, man. Where have you been, my bro? Rondi, if you guys don't know, guys, he is in our Discord, the Misfit Mining Discord. He is a great guy. He's got the best heart in the world. Yet he will rip your head off if you cross him, so don't ever cross him.
It's on the mafia.
He's part of, yeah, we're all part of the mafia. Rondi says, my 3070 do 3 mega hash on Firo, LOL. Really? Is Firo though that low in numbers? Is it ratio?
Firo was pretty. Yeah, he did that live. Me and him were doing it right before the stream, and it was terrible.
Yeah.
None of the other ones registered. Only one of them registered, and he had a whole rig.
Kelser McLean, I cannot read Japanese. Just because I know it's Japanese, that means I know I could read it, okay? So you have to speak in English or at least run it through Google Translate, otherwise I can't answer or read that, all right? Max Voltage, TekShinji, closest Best Buy was over 2 hours away. Not a single Best Buy in the Chicago area had stock. Oh man, that really sucks. I apologize for that, man. I guess I am kind of spoiled because there's 3 Best Buys next to me that I'm able to go to within 3 hours drive. Colt 7, TekShinji, you know you have too much bloody money when you own a FLIR camera for stuff like this. Colt 7, let me phrase it like this, okay? How much does a car cost? $10,000, $20,000? A lot of money, relatively speaking, right? But most people have one because they need it to go to work, right? So the same way with me, I use this thermal camera for work-related things. Well, not right now, obviously, but I see this as a tool. And this tool is something that helped me build this channel. And I also use it for diagnosing, like, you know, water leaks and things in like buildings and stuff. So I actually use this a lot for checking radiant heating systems in concrete to see which grids are not getting proper flow, if there's like a blockage, or if there doesn't, you know, if the water's not good. It really helps me diagnose that because you can visually see the concrete, the floor. You can actually see the lines in it. So Matthew, Chris, any way to see how hot the back plate is? So we are gonna do that in a moment when I take the camera off the tripod. We're gonna take this around to the back and scan the back of the card there.
Smash that like button, guys. 116 people here.
Now, some people might be saying cars don't cost that much. Well, the reason why I use the price of the car in that range is because that's how much this tool costs. I'm not even joking. It's like $14,000. It's very expensive. But hey, a professional tool will get you professional results most of the time if you know how to use it properly. Let's go back to the computer and see what's going on. Sorry, Chump Change. What were you saying? I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm trying to...
So we are running... What was this again, Chump Change? I'm not familiar with it. What are we running right now? XZC?
This is Firo, I believe.
Firo, okay, let me go over to the 3090 settings for Firo. Man, Red Panda did so much work on this. I feel so bad. Like,
No,
I need to give him like 10 bucks. I'm using all of his work for free. So he did an 82% power limit, 100 core, and 1000 plus on memory. So let's go ahead and punch those numbers into the miner. So power limit, let's do 85. Core, he did 100. And what was memory? Memory was 1000. Okay, so I just punched those numbers in. We're gonna let the miner kind of catch up, kind of acclimate to those numbers. So while it's doing that, we will just keep looking at the live chat because there's quite a few people here. Honestly, guys, thank you so much for joining this late at night. I had no idea. I thought maybe 10 people will be on tonight. Let's see. Colt7 said that. Backplate stuff. Tains, my car only costs $800. Tains, if your car costs only $800, good for you, man. Good for you. I'd be scared to drive that thing, but good for you. Colt7, LMO, I feel ya. Same thing I say to the wife when I want a new tool. Yeah, I mean, like, so for example, if you, like, for example, the camera you guys are seeing me through, right? The camera, the lens, that whole setup right there is thousands of dollars. Now, if you give that to a brand new YouTuber or someone that doesn't know how to use that equipment, it's kind of a waste. They could get away with a phone, right? So you also need to know how to use the professional equipment correctly. You need to know how to use it to get the most out of it. For example, first thing I tell to anybody that wants to create content, don't buy a new camera, don't buy new filters, don't buy any of that. Buy lights, okay? Lights is what really make the picture. Lights. When you have plenty of light, your image looks really good. Let's see.
God.
So Cold7, the stock hash rate is more than the 3090's OC performance. Oh, really? That's good. Let's go back to the computer and take a look here. So with the OCs that I got from RPM, we're getting 6.6, 6.5. Did that even change that much? No, it actually went down a tiny bit. Yeah, no, it's basically right around. So according to RPM's thing, 6.7 on Firo is kind of normal. And system total watts was 353. Wow, that's funny. I'm actually pulling 354, 353 right this second. And we're doing about 6.6 mega hash on Firo. So I think we're doing pretty good, chump change.
Nice.
Yeah, it's at least comparable.
I don't know anything about Firo.
I don't either. I have no idea. All right, guys. So let me know in the live chat what coin you want me to do next, guys. Let's see what this baby can do. I currently have the only 3080 FE online right now that you guys can see. So let me know right now, because this will not last forever. Limited time offer.
Limited time.
Limited time only for 5 easy payments of 2 Bitcoin.
Man, that's cheap.
That's real cheap, man.
Letting it go, aren't you?
All right, let me transition back to this for 1 second while I adjust something. Okay. I'm just gonna make sure nothing's on fire over here. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so, all right.
Drive me insane.
Which one is it, chump change?
ERGO. I can't get it to work. I don't know why.
All right. Well, so we
Actually,
did.
I have Rondi helping me out too. He uploaded a file, and I'm downloading the zip. I'm trying to throw it in there, and it's not working.
Which one is Conflux?
You what?
Are we doing Conflux right now? Or no, we're doing Feral, right?
VFX.
VFX?
No, right there. CFX.
See, oh, this one?
I believe so.
Yeah, let's try Conflux. I know that's a popular one. I don't really know much about it. So I'm going to set the clocks to defaults. Let me make sure I'm on the right screen. Yep. Yep, I'm on the right screen, right? Yeah, you guys can see what I'm doing, hopefully. All right, so I'm gonna set the clocks to default. Default, there we go. And I'm gonna run Conflux. It's a virus, so I'm gonna let it run. Just joking, guys. Make sure you always double check that stuff. I think it's broken, chump change.
That's the same thing I'm getting with the other one too.
Doesn't like it for some reason. CFX, right?
Down bottom. Oh, yeah, you can do the other one. I mean, if there's another one up there.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's another CFX in here. What's Cortex? Is that something people? Well, let me look at the live chat, see what people want to do here. All right, I'm looking at the live chat right now.
Ah, oh, come on, this thing, man, drive me insane. Rondi, if you're listening, I got
Cold 7 wants to hear or wants to see a Zhash coin, which I'm sorry, I'm not that familiar with them. I should probably learn more about it. Let me see.
So Rondi, I got it into the file, but it's not. It's still saying the AMD thing.
All right. Well, while chum change, while you look at that, I'm going to start ETH hash in a moment. TekShinji, did it quarantine T-Rex miner? I don't think so. Let me double check that. So this is G miner. Let me go into T-Rex. So put this back up here. No, it's not quarantined. It looks fine to me. Yeah, it looks fine. All right, so while Chump Change is trying to figure out that one issue we're having, I'm gonna start the one that you all been waiting for, which is Ethereum. And I'm actually gonna use Phoenix Miner right here. And we'll see how this one works. I'm gonna use probably the vanilla. Make sure there's no overclocks in this one. Yep, and this is just like some random address. I don't really care at the moment. So we're just gonna start. Yep, 3080 Ti recognized. So we're gonna let that go with default stock clocks, and we'll adjust that in a moment. We'll come back to that in a moment while it's running. All right, looking at the live chat here. Mr. Production Chump Change XD, for ERGO you should try NB Miner version 37.3 plus. Apparently, TekShinji. Yeah, so NB Miner version 3. What? Version 37.3 plus. Apparently, TekShinji.
Let me see.
Oh my gosh, is this really Gamers Nexus? Are you actually here right now? Dude, you're like my favorite gamer, Jesus. Oh my god, he just gave a nice donation. Thank you so much, man.
Oh,
wow,
man.
that's amazing.
That's awesome.
Is it actually you, Steve? Are you actually here right now? That's amazing, Steve. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by,
so
man.
Awesome.
Do you like my thermal camera?
Spot. Sorry, bud.
Do you like my thermal camera? I think it's better than yours. Thanks so much for the donation, Steve. Is it Steve? I don't know which account it is, but thank you so much for the donation, Gamers Nexus. I really do appreciate it, man. That's really kind of you. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, RPM dude, Gamers Nexus is actually here. Gamers Nexus, I was scrolling through YouTube, just happened to recommend your channel. Really? Oh, that's awesome, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I'm like fangirling right now. I had no idea you would show up. I really appreciate it.
I'm literally obsessed with you.
Yeah, I'm like super obsessed with you.
Sorry, guys. We're hiding the. You guys can't swear in the chat. Please watch your language.
Yeah, guys. That's gonna get removed or auto moderated. Please don't cuss in the chat. All right. Yeah. Oh, it is Steve. So it's actually Steve from Gamers Nexus. Oh my goodness. Steve, how you doing, bro? How you doing, man? I watch like all your videos, okay? Linus keeps saying that you're boring. I don't think you're boring. I literally watch every minute of all your videos. You're like, I actually watch more of your videos than Linus's videos, so that's saying something, all right? All right. Yeah, Mastermind Crypto. The shirt paid off. LOL. Yeah, actually, I got this shirt because I loved it so much. I love your channel, man. I really do. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to fangirl so much, but it's not often Steve from freaking Gamers Nexus shows up on my humble YouTube channel on this live stream.
Oh, awesome.
Oh God, that's awesome, man. So going back real quick, Steve, I don't mean to cut you off, but I want to make sure everyone is also getting what they want to hear. Going back to the computer, looks like Ethereum is mining at 56 megahash. Oh no, guys, looks like this thing is LHR'd. So I thought NVIDIA, hey, Steve, if you're here, didn't NVIDIA say that if a card is LHR'd, they're gonna put it on the box? This is the FE3080 Ti I just got this morning. And it doesn't say it anywhere on the card or anywhere on the box, yet Ethereum, as you can clearly see, is running at half the rate. So I wonder what's going up with that, man. That's crazy. Crazy, man.
You have in memory.
Oh, it's just
you
default.
got the memory though.
Yeah,
you
I gotta
try the memory.
Yeah, let me do that real quick. Let me look at RPM's settings for the 3090.
I have memory 1300. So if you want, do 12.
He does 1500. Okay,
first.
yeah, let me do that real quick. So let's do 85 on the power limit. Core clock is negative what, 300?
No, put just
Negative 200.
yeah, negative 200 usually, but that's usually like the absolute core. But I have written down plus 1060. So I don't know if that's.
Let me do plus 1,000 just to start on the. Let's see what that settles out to. All right, so what did Gamers Nexus say regarding that thing? Better live stream setup than ours right now. Keep it up. I don't know about all that, man. I don't know about all that. I just, this is just, I just got like a Sony a7R4, Sony a7S III right over there. The thermal cameras I hooked up to the Elgato Camlink Pro. That's how I'm getting all these streams in. Thomas Tran, I guess I have to call in that favor now, TekShinji. Oh yeah, I guess you're gonna have to call it in, man. Tane says, TekShinji even tries to grow his hair out like Gamers Nexus. LOL. Yes, I guess you can say that. I'm growing my hair out just like Gamers Nexus. Great Baldini, TekShinji, you're blushing in 4K. You know what? YouTube won't let me stream in 4K. The 1440p is the highest I can go. What is this? I can't pronounce your name, but Alphans, TekShinji, try driver 3070.05 just in case. Oh, the special driver for the 3060 card that was leaked. Yeah, I'll put that on a little bit later. Gamers Nexus, all those are LHR. We kind of complained about it in the original LHR news announcement vid. Oh, so they are all LHR. Man, that sucks. That really does suck. Because, I mean, that means that you have to buy the CMP card if you really want to hash on those things. That's really dumb. Gamers Nexus says, honestly think they should be all labeled to avoid implying that the new ones are non-LHR, but NVIDIA gonna NVIDIA. Yeah, that's right. I guess when you can print money and people will give you their money no matter what, I guess you could do whatever you want and people aren't gonna complain.
TekShinji, I got ERGO working. I gave you the zip folder.
Oh, you got ERGO working? Okay, yeah. Go ahead and send that over and I'll get it going. Yep, Gamers Nexus, change that thermal camera to Celsius. Oh gosh, I have to do it now. He told me to do it. All right, hold on. Let me change it over to Celsius.
Need to download.
Oh wait, that's not it.
Huh.
It's like really deep in the settings. It's kind of annoying.
This is the first tech and mining community together.
Device settings.
One for the history books at TekShinji and at Steve. Says Red Panda.
Where was that? User
Sure
interface
is.
options.
Very, very interesting.
I believe it's
Rondi,
in this.
did you get? Oh, this is a.
Here we go. Units, temperature units, Celsius. There we go.
Oh,
We are now in Celsius. All right, there. Everything's in Celsius. So that's probably more accurate to what we use to read cards and stuff anyway. So yeah, it is now in Celsius, Gamers Nexus, per your request. Let's see. What we else got going on here? Red Panda Mining, this is a first. Tech and mining community together. One for the history books. TekShinji, Gamers Nexus for the win. Gamers Nexus Steve for the win. Yeah, this is a first. I am really. It's like as if like a famous movie star has come by that I really like. So I really do appreciate you coming by, Gamers Nexus. I really do. I'm trying to be professional as much as I can. Let's see. Let me go back to the computer real quick. So we are getting 62 mega hash at 351 watts at the wall with those settings chump change. So let me do a really high. So RPM's thing says push it to 1500. So I'm going to push it to 1500 and see if this thing crashes. And while that thing's catching up, and go back to live stream real quick. Let's see. Everything's still operating correctly, right? Thermal camera. Yeah, here's a bigger view of the thermal camera. Oh, hold on. Let me fix that. It's getting kind of out of focus there. There we go. Okay, so yeah, here's a better view of the thermal camera, guys. It is now in Celsius, so it's more accurate. You can see all the hot spots and all that. And you can see the fan spinning, which, by the way, that is heat coming off of it. It's reading the heat, not necessarily the light coming off it, as with a traditional camera. Let's switch over back to the computer view, which is right here. And let me go back to the live chat real quick, see what's going on. I cannot read that name, I'm sorry. Humana Apadi. TekShinji, Chum Change XD. I think HiveOS trick for 3060 as it doesn't depend on driver. Yeah, but Chum Change, isn't that the one where it like crashes out or something?
Yeah, it does like a fan glitch, and you can get a higher hash rate. It basically unlocks the 3060. It's crazy, actually. Yeah. So I just he's actually the one from Discord, Jeevan, that is going to give me a hand getting all 6 cards running. So I just had to switch him over to a rig today, and that's what we're planning on doing for next week in one of our videos.
Do you mind keeping our audience entertained while I switch over to Discord and get that thing from you?
Yeah, no worries.
You want me to download both of them, SRB miner and the nano miner?
Hold on one second. That I ran that for a minute and it started giving me some crap, so I want to see. I'm trying to see something else.
All right, I'll just hold off on that for now. I'll switch back to the computer view so people can see what we're doing here.
Yeah, sounds good.
And while that's going, I will catch up on the live chat because I've never had this many viewers before in my life, and it's going quite quickly. So and then depends on the driver. Oh, Pocket Change is here. For those of you that don't know, Pocket Change is Chump Change XD's better half. He's the other guy on the line, the voice that you hear. That's him. Gamers Nexus says, gotta run and do some work. Keep hustling. Setup looks great at the channel size. Wow, that's high praise coming from you. I really appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks so much for the donation. I really do appreciate it, man. I hope to see you around, man. Take care. Take care. If you go to any conventions, let me know. I go to a lot of conventions, all right? Let me know, man. If you ever go to DreamHack, I saw Jay's 2 cents there. He's a pretty cool guy, too. Let's see.
Super cool of you to drop by, man.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
It means a lot, especially to TekShinji.
Yeah, it means a lot to me. I really appreciate it, man. I really do. Altered Component. I'll say it for you, TekShinji. Thank you, Steve, Gamers, Nexus. We are huge nerds and huge fans of what you do. Yeah, we definitely are, man. We definitely are. Altered Component, he also has a channel, guys. Just a quick shout out. He also makes videos. He is also in the crypto mining community, and he makes a lot of good content. And, you know, if you like Mr. Clean, you're gonna like Altered Component. So go ahead and go check out his channel as well, guys. Make sure you get subscribed to him as well. Krupp Man, what is the VRAM temps? Oh yeah, let me go back to the computer. So the VRAM temps are actually displayed. You can see them. I'll highlight them for you. So you can see them right there. The thing that just turned blue looks like it's around 100 Celsius with a high of 104. But right now we're at 98 Celsius.
All right, I got it. It's mining on my computer. ERGO. So okay.
All right,
Man, that was a runaround to get this thing going.
Yeah, go ahead and link that to me. If while you do that, I'm going to just keep reading. Excuse me, guys. Some water.
Let me just make sure I'm sending you the right one because I have like 1,000 miners downloaded now.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Troopman, what is the VRAM? Yeah, so we're gonna, you can actually see on screen the VRAM temps now. Shadow, TekShinji, if you got an extra 30 series card for and want to sell it to me, yes, I will sell you a 30 series card. $1 million. Take it or leave it, buddy. $1 million. Only $1 million though. I'm not asking for 1.2 million like those scalpers on Craigslist. Just 1 million. 1 million.
All right, download that file, buddy.
Oh, you got the file? Okay, so guys, I'm going to switch to a different view so you guys can see the thermal camera in all of its glory. The reason why I'm switching it, I'm going to go into Discord and download that file. So just give me 1 hot second, guys.
So what you want to do is extract it, and then when you go to start the miner,
let me guess, it's the one you said that's this one.
Yes, the last one. Yep.
Okay. So
yeah, actually, I just watch you extract it all, and then
so I'm gonna extract that.
Yep. When you're going to start, obviously you gotta stop the other miner first.
Yep. So I'm gonna stop this. So 66 mega hash on Ethereum with pretty close, like 90% clocks. So I'm downloading what ChumpChange just gave me. What do I do now, ChumpChange?
Grab the ERGO file and drag it down to the nano miner and drop it on it.
Is it this one, config ERGO?
Yep.
Okay,
grab
copy
that,
it.
just bring it. Just grab it, like physically grab it, like left click it and drag it down and drop it on nano miner.
Okay. So like that one right there?
Let it go, yep, and it'll start.
I'll do that with the screen switch so people can see what I'm doing. Yeah, all right, so I'm back onto the computer view, guys. What I'm doing, ChumpChange has just sent me something that is not a virus, and he has instructed me to take this file and drop it on, oh, actually, before I do that, I'm gonna reset the clocks. Yeah. Everything's back to default.
Thank you, Rondi, for the help with that.
Yeah. Rondi's great. Rondi's a freaking god. We're gonna drop that onto nano miner.
Yep. And then it should start.
And I'm going to run this thing that is not a virus, 100% not a virus. Yeah, definitely not a virus. Purple's good. Purple's good.
Yep, it'll start in a minute.
All right, so while that's going, I'm going to go back to the live chat.
I'm still mining it. Get out of that.
Gamers Nexus says, absolutely, thanks for the support, Altered. Yeah, Altered, man. Gamers Nexus called you out, man. That's awesome. Pocket Change. Hey, Great Baldini. Yeah, Great Baldini's here too, right? Yeah. Shadow. Please do not send spammy repeats of the same thing. Otherwise, you'll get into timeout, okay? Only warning. Pocket Change. You're so sweet, TekShinji. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. You are sweet. I appreciate you so much. CO2 hassle. Oh yeah, that guy's, I don't know why you got auto moderated. I'm gonna show it. Yeah, he's from the Micro Center Discord. Cold 7, you gained a couple more hashes. Did I? I hope so. I'll have to go check that in a moment. Yeah, Mr. Clean. Yeah, that's my nickname for him. It's my nickname for him, man. Oh wow, there's so much people talking.
You, I guess Hunaman Thapa Jeevan in Discord said that ERGO is limited.
Oh, it is?
3080 Ti apparently.
What the heck? Why do they do that? It's like dumb.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Let's see here. I'm going through live chat. By the way, guys, if you want to say something to me or you got a message for me, make sure you at me because I'm having a hard time keeping track of everything. TekShinji, my bads, I didn't even notice that. Thank you. Yeah, it is open. I'll highlight it again so you guys can see the junction temp. It's at 98 currently. And let's see here. RPM says, TekShinji, what a live stream, man. LOL. Yeah, dude, what a live stream. I did not expect this to happen. This is very, very surprising. Very surprising indeed. Let's see.
See the sweat on your forehead.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
I'm starting to get
I'm
sweaty,
kidding.
right? No, I made the lights so I don't look shiny. I don't like looking shiny.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Hapa, I can't pronounce your name, I'm sorry.
Tapa.
Huruman Tapa?
Good enough.
Oh my god, Huruman Tapa. ERGO is limited on 3080 Ti at Chumchija TekShinji. Oh, that sucks, man.
Yeah, so check
Science
how's
stuff.
it doing now? What's it
Oh yeah,
at?
let me go look at it. So,
220 mega hash.
is that good? I don't know.
Honestly, Rondi, is that he's been mining ERGO for a little bit now. I don't know. ERGO's like, it shows like a ridiculous hash rate all the time, so I don't know if that's limited or if that's like good.
I'm looking at Red Panda's thing. Is it? It's literally called ERGO.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't see it. I don't see it on his thing.
Well,
Let
I'm
me-
not surprised because that took me like 20 minutes to figure out. and
look at the-
Rondi was the main
Yeah, I don't see ERGO on any of the
Person.
comparable cards lists. Ravencoin, Conflux, Vertcoin, Firo, all that good stuff.
I mean,
Yeah, I
ERGO
don't-
is fairly a new thing, am I wrong? I mean, it might not be new, but like it just
Yeah,
started
I-
coming to the surface.
I don't see ERGO anywhere on. Let me
Yeah,
let
you
me
might
check
not
it.
have
Let
it
me
yet.
let me check another random one. See if Red Panda. RPM. Did you do ERGO on that spreadsheet you did? Maybe I'm just not seeing it, or it's in a different section. I just don't
Rabbit
see
said ERGO is about double ETH.
about double ETH.
Okay.
Okay. So being that this is supposed to do like what 120 on ETH if it wasn't limited, right?
That's pretty good if that's the case.
Yeah.
But again, you're at 100 power limit. You didn't touch any of the clocks.
Oh yeah. Let me do that.
But the
What is
clocks
ERGO?
are supposed to be the same as Ethereum.
ETH? Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just
Yep.
program that in real quick then. Let me just go punch those numbers and see what happens.
Yeah, like
So-
1200 on the memory.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 80% power limit, clock negative 200,
Yep.
memory what 1200? Is that what
Yeah,
we're
you
gonna
can
do?
do 12. I have 13 written down, but I mean, we're just testing.
All right, so I just did that. Temperatures are already going down, which is nice. So while that's balancing out, I'm gonna look at the live chat. Semtex OG 3080 gets 220 mega hash with overclocks for ERGO. TekShinji does Noto appear to be LHR. What is it? Oh, not appear to be LHR? Ooh, that might be a good thing, right? What is it at right now?
All right, so Rondi just DM'd me and said my normal 3080 would do 226 at 230 watts, fine-tuned. He said this 3080 Ti would do 250 easy on ERGO.
Oh, so it's probably limited then by like 20%.
Right.
Couple
That's what it
percentage
seems like.
points.
Yeah, if it should be 240 to 250, then yeah, that's
Yeah, because I'm pulling about 320 at the wall, and I'm getting 221, 220, 222, right around there. And yeah, actually it's 340 at the wall, 335 at the wall. So let's see here. What do we got going on? Live chat.
Hey guys, we got
TekShinji.
150 people watching. Smash that like button.
Yeah, guys,
For,
only
likes for the,
89 likes? Come on, man.
3080 Ti.
Come on, Gamers Nexus was here. Who doesn't like Gamers Nexus? Come on. Cold 7, TekShinji, what to mine states 3090 is 238 mega hash at 240 watts. Dang. That's pretty efficient. That's really efficient. You sure about that? That's
yeah, ERGO,
1 hash per
ERGO
watt.
is very good on watts.
Okay, that's nice.
Apparently, it's I guess that's why Rondi has been running them. Actually, he said that his the area he has his rigs in gets extremely hot, and obviously that can cause your rigs to be unstable. So he decided to switch over to ERGO because they run like moons cooler than it does on ETH. So that's why
Yep.
he decided to start doing it.
Krootman, TekShinji shot in the dark, but have you tried the dev driver that unlocks the 60 non-TI for the 80 Ti? No, I have not yet. That will be done at a later time. I don't really think it's going to do anything, to be honest, because that is not how... First of all, that driver, that came out doesn't have the resources for this, because this came out after that. Second, that's not how software programming works. So, I mean, I know how it would seem to be that way, but that's not exactly, that's like saying, I don't know a good example, but I don't think it's gonna work. So I'll check that out at a later date. I'll put that in a video or something. Mr. McLean, TekShinji, are you running the bat files as administrator? No, I am not. That's a good point. I should probably do that. Alter component. Seriously, TekShinji is a pro. He handled that among curveball like a seasoned vet. Amongst curveball? I don't know what you're talking about, Alter component. I'm kind of confused. What's an amongst curveball? Rondi, TekShinji chump change. This 3080 Ti would do 240 meg hash easy. Nice, very nice. Let's see. Cold 7 TekShinji, did he say moon's cooler? Yes, he did say.
I couldn't think of a word. Leave me alone.
Chump change did say moon's cooler. Chump change. How far is it? How much further is it? How much farther is it?
What's that? How much cooler is it than?
No.
Like
how
running
much?
ETH?
How much farther? How much farther is it? All right, we're gonna go back to the computer real quick and see what's going on. So we are currently pulling 335 watts at the wall on the system, and we are getting. I wish I could read this easier. Oh, it's blue. Okay, 220 mega hash. That doesn't seem that great. I guess it's either limited or it's just not that great. What it seems like to me. So yeah, the card is at a nice, cool 68 degrees on the surface. Man, that's hot. Yeah, this thing's hot. This thing's got some serious temperature. I can't touch this. If you look at the thermal camera, you can see my body. It's about, if I put it in front of the camera on the sensor, you see I'm at around 32 degrees Celsius. Yeah,
that's so crazy how good that thing is.
Yeah, you can, so just to be real clear, guys, you are not seeing a light reflection image, okay? This, like the camera you're seeing, that's a light, visible light capture device. You are literally seeing the heat. You are only seeing the heat on the thermal camera, okay? The thermal camera is so high resolution, you can actually see textures on my skin and my fingerprints. That's how high the resolution is, okay? So that's why when you're looking at the fan, that's not light reflected off the fan. That is literally the heat. That's the temperature of the blades. You are seeing the temperature of the blades. Now going back to the computer real quick. Yeah, so I would say that's it for ERGO, huh? That's kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer. Memory junction temperature is better. It's at 92. All right, let me chump change. If you want to think about the next coin, by the way, if anyone else wants a certain coin, let me know, because we got everything set up and running right now, so just let me know.
What you've done, you did everything, right? Did you do Conflux or no?
Did I do Conflux? I think it, oh no, it was broken, I think.
Was it?
Let me go back to the computer. So I'm gonna turn this miner off. I'm gonna reset the clocks. What's Conflux?
CFX. Was it broken in G minor?
Is it in G minor?
Let me look.
So opening up G minor.
I thought it was.
What's it called again?
CFX.
CFX. No, I don't see it.
Is it not supposed to be? Oh, it might not be in G minor.
Is it in T-Rex minor?
Oh, sorry, it's in T-Rex. Sorry.
All right, T-Rex minor, CFX. This top one, right?
Yeah, it looks like the top one. Let me see if I adjusted it. Looks like it's running on mine.
All right, so Conflux is running. I know that's another really popular coin for people, so I'm gonna let that run at default settings for now. I'm gonna go over to RPM's thing for the 3090 and look at the Conflux numbers.
I have 60 power limit, plus 100 core and plus 700 on the memory.
Oh, really? RPM has like totally different numbers. Let me try his real quick, then I'll go to yours.
I could be wrong. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I think that's the one me and Rondi were looking at before we realized there was tabs at the bottom of his sheet. let me double check.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do 82 power limit, 100
Go with
core,
his, yep.
100 core, and 1,000 memory. I can definitely say the card's ramping up. I can hear it. All right, so I just did that to the Conflux settings. We're gonna let that thing run for a little bit. While that's going, I'm gonna, oh, actually you guys can't see, my bad. Let me switch over
Shinji.
to, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
Yeah, what's up?
Jeevan, the Hunaman Thapa in the live stream,
Uh-huh.
he said that he sent me a link to Dizzy Mining and said that he doesn't know why, but you're lucky because your card is not limited on ERGO.
So what? Dizzy Mining's card was limited
It
on
only
ERGO?
got 150 mega hashes on ERGO.
So there was that rumor saying that AIB partners were going to be kind of limited, but the these type of cards won't be. But I don't know how true that is. Because Gamers Nexus just confirmed that that's not the case.
But like he said, he linked this video and he said the 150 mega hash on ERGO was all Dizzy Mining can get on his RTX 3080 Ti.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Well, that
Actually,
sucks.
I'm gonna run it right now. I want to see. I'm just gonna watch it quick because you guys can't hear it anyways. I like when I'm not doing the streaming thing. It's nice letting you do it.
Yeah, right?
I can
great.
actually look stuff up, not have to worry about it.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me catch up on the live chat while this thing is running. TekShinji, did you just put that T-shirt, or I just noticed? LOL. I don't understand. Alfrez, I don't know what you're saying. Dylan, oh, what the hell? This thing keeps moving. All right, Dylan Redding. On my 3080s, I find they hash ERGO better with more core clock. Okay, we'll look at that next time we'll go back to it. Professor Osk, try setting absolute clocks instead of negative offsets. I had a similar issue with my 3070 FE with ERGO. Huh. Okay, we'll have to look at that a little bit next time when we do this.
You were absolutely doing good on ERGO though.
Yeah, I thought it was doing good.
I just checked. It is 149. That's all you can get.
For those of you that are just joining our stream right now, yeah, I did try Ethereum, and yeah, it's halved. It's halved. Sad face. Sad face, okay? It's halved.
Yeah.
Taines, TekShinji, okay, man, I am out. It is 11:30 and 5 a.m. comes fast. Yeah, it is kind of late. Thanks for joining us, Taines. Have a great night, man.
Rabid, we got 220, bud. 220 on ERGO.
Yep. Cooterman. TekShinji, have you tried RVN? Yeah, we did, right? I thought we just tried that.
We did.
And it was fine, right?
I think you got no, I think you were right there because it's usually half of Ethereum, right? And you were right around 50.
I think so. I don't remember.
Oh, I think I wrote it down. Did I? No, I wrote it down.
Yep.
ETC.
Big Wooly 1013. Can we see your sweaty palms from the fangirling over Steve? Here, let me show you my sweaty palms. Hold on one second. I set up this very expensive top cam and I don't ever use it. Here. There's my palms, buddy. You can see them in
now
4.
Put them in the infrared. They want to see it in the...
Oh, in infrared? Hold on. Here, let me focus right on my hand.
Super sweaty. All those dark blue spots is where the skin is thicker, as you can see. That camera is amazing. Yeah, like the dark blue is like calluses because obviously your skin's thicker and the heat transfer is less in those spots.
Yup, that's what it is. Let me focus back on the card.
I'm just glad it's not a black light.
Hmm? Oh yeah, that would be bad. You want to see something cool? Here, you know fire is hot, right? So don't worry guys, I'm not going to hurt anything. You can see what fire looks like on thermal. Isn't that cool?
Huh?
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I think I might have scared some people because I just turned fire on between like $20,000 of equipment.
Yeah, you're all good.
All right, so go back to this view for a moment. Let me go back to the computer and see how it is doing, and I'll go back to the live chat, all right, guys? So what are we doing again? Conflux, right?
Right now, yes.
So where does it show the mega hash on this thing?
You're doing 85.39.
Is that good?
85.32.
Let me look at RPM's thing. No, that is not good.
No, he has 91.
Yeah, but we're not 91.
You're at 85, so yeah, you're a little less, but it's not that bad. Honestly, you could do some tweaks, you know, up the memory a bit. I mean, every card's different, so you can't expect it to be exactly the same.
Yep. I gave it more power and up the memory, so let's see what happens with that. I'll look at that in just a second. All right, let me check the live chat.
ETH Hash, Nikki was, well, ETC,
66,
we had
64.
64.
Yeah.
So, right around there.
Cold 7,
Because I
TekShinji,
think this is
Bitcoin,
half.
Gold, BTG, RPM mining has overclocks for it. Okay, yeah, we'll check that out at a later date. We want to check a lot of coins, but we just don't have the time to do all the coins tonight. So we're just going to do the major ones for now. Cross Lockhart, have you attempted the... No, that doesn't work. The glitch is very specific to the code for that card, okay? So the chance of it working on this is very, very low. But I'm sure we can try that when we do get into HiveOS. That's Cross Lockhart.
What was that for? What did he ask? Sorry.
He's asking about the 3060 fan glitch.
Oh, for this card? Yeah, I don't
No,
think so.
it wouldn't.
Yeah, they
it
did
wouldn't
different
work like
updates
that.
inside this. You know what I mean?
Yep. So Cooterman says bedtime. Take care, guys. Thanks for the great stream, TekShinji. Yep. Take care, man. Have a good night.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Yep. Taines, TekShinji. I think I see some hair on those palms. There's no hair on these palms. Oh well, maybe on the back of my hand.
You got some hairy palms, bro.
I guess.
That's gotta be
I cannot
uncomfortable.
pronounce this. TekShinji, ETC also has LHR. Yes, ETC is a ETH hash algorithm, so it is LHR'd.
Yes, it's a memory based. That's what they did. They did a memory chop, basically.
Alfriends, your Gamers Nexus T-shirt. LOL. It was a great coincidence. Yeah, man. Hey, I'm not wearing this shirt because I knew he was coming, guys. I'm wearing this because I like his content. Okay. I had no idea he was coming. It was a great coincidence.
That was amazing. Amazing you had the shirt on when he showed up.
And he said he just happened to see it in his recommended feed. I was like, wow, that's pretty insane. That's crazy. I mean, I'm really like, I'm very happy right now. I'll just say that. Gold 7, TekShinji, chump change.
The video forever.
Say that again?
I said you could save the video forever.
Oh yeah, this is getting saved for sure. I'm so sad I didn't hit record on my thing. Now it's going to be in the YouTubes forever. Hopefully YouTube doesn't cap this at 360 either. TekShinji, right. Chump change, is LOL miner 75% unlock going to work? That's a good question. We should try that. Can we try that, chump change? Does that... No, wait. No, hold on. That's not going to work. Because that's,
I don't think it's
that's
gonna work.
Specific to the 3060, guys. That's not going to work.
Yeah, I don't think it will.
Yeah.
But you know what? Hunaman Dappa, he'll figure it out.
He'll figure it out.
Cookie, man.
All right, I'm going to go back to the computer real quick, and we'll go into the Ask Us Anything closing part of the stream after this last coin that we are checking right now. It's doing what? 98. Oh, hey, that's really good, right?
98.61.
Yeah, so I'm doing 98.61
This is still Conflux, right?
Yeah, that's really good.
Damn. That's really good, because that's what did Panda have? He only had 90.
Yeah, but I'm pulling 374 watts.
What was he pulling?
He was pulling system total 352. Okay, so it's ratio to the watts.
That's not that bad, yeah.
That's not that bad. That's basically per watt difference.
I mean, realistically, who knows? This could be unstable after a couple hours. You know what I mean? We just gotta wait.
Yeah, more likely than not. Yeah, so I mean, it seems like it's going pretty good though. Let's see here. I'm gonna go back to live chat. Yes, altered component. I do wear this. I wear this shirt pretty often, so I wear it pretty often. I love it. I like it. You know, so I got this shirt because I like gamers like Nexus, but this shirt is actually made well, like kind of like what Linus does. His stuff, he doesn't want to sell junk, and he made sure of that. Let's see. Steve is a great YouTuber to watch for having the facts handy when you're talking tech with other people. That is right, Big Wooly 1013. That is 100%. All right, guys. So we have discovered that the 30. Here, let me go back to the other view here. All right, guys. So we have discovered that the 3080 Ti. Okay, so the brand new card that was released this morning, okay? I did stand in line for that, guys. A real quick plug. Make sure you get subscribed to my channel because I'm gonna do a, you're gonna see the unboxing of this card and like kind of a more of a visually pleasing video for this card. Go get, oh, I guess you guys have been subscribing because it just went up by another 10. So go ahead and get subscribed, guys. You'll see other videos about this card coming out. Also, I'm going to put this card in a special system, okay? I'm going to show you real quick. I know this part's probably not mining related, but I think it's really cool. I am a big fan of mini ITX systems, so let me give you guys a top view, show you what I'm doing here. There we go. So this, my friends, is the mini ITX DAN case. Now this one's broken. I just have this for parts, okay? But what I discovered with this case, right, is in fact that this card fits in this case. It goes in right here in this slot. You can actually see that. It goes into the slot right here and it fits with almost a whole finger of space up here. So I was originally going to put the 3060 in this case for my mini ITX build with the 3950X with the AIO, a 92mm AIO that would fit in here, okay? But now I know that this 3080 Ti is gonna fit in here, and on top of that, you know, you can't really mine with it, at least not Ethereum at the moment. So it would be the perfect computer case, perfect card to put into this case. Now, there is a thing with, as you can see in the thermal camera, that the cooler, oh, hold on, let me hit OK on the thermal camera.
No worries, buddy. We will wait because that thing's fantastic to look at.
Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful and amazing, isn't it? And I just
love
lost,
it.
I'm running out of batteries here. Give me 1 second. Let me top up one of the batteries so you guys don't lose a video feed. I really need to get like AC power for this external monitor right here. So I'm using this monitor right here to actually like watch the top cam because it's kind of hard to see. Generally in a real studio, you have a, you know how like in the pictures it's a whole bunch of like little TVs? That's the reason. So they could have a whole bunch of
loves
views.
you, said only 145 viewers, but you're like a pro at this. You will get more.
Thanks, buddy. I really, really appreciate it. Actually, let me read up on the live chat before I continue to blabble. Yes, I said blabble.
Is the limiter effective, and will the prices go down for this card? Info for anything. I don't honestly, the hash rate's not going to affect the price, not in this market.
Yeah, guys, don't fool yourself. NVIDIA, they are not doing anybody flavors. They are there to make money and take it from you, okay?
Right.
So do not think even for a moment, just like Gamers Nexus said, just like Linus said, just like Gage said, all the YouTubers said, okay? Do not think for a moment that NVIDIA cares about you. They care about one thing, and that's what's in your pocket, and they want as much of it as possible, legally as possible, okay? So as of right now, last I checked, the price of this dang card is between $2,500 and $3,500 on eBay. Okay, that is insane, just insane. And it's not even like a 3090, you know, it's like, that's a lot of money, guys. So the price of the card, unfortunately, is probably not going to come down. It's really sad, it really is. And you know, that's just how it's going to be. Now, if someone doesn't mind, if one of the moderators or someone's here could link the video of how to get video cards and GPUs that I have on my channel, if you guys want to go check that out, I actually show you the methods I use to get all these GPUs I got here behind me. Now, don't take it the wrong way, guys, okay? You will see in the video I released today, in fact, of how I got this. It's just a preview. This took me over 17 hours and a lot of planning to get, guys, okay? I'm not rich. I just work hard for the things I want, all right? So I know it's really easy to think that, oh, TekShinji's rich or whatever. You know, maybe relatively speaking, I might be considered rich compared to, you know, some people of different economic statuses. But what really matters is this. This is my example to everyone. If I had a lottery ticket for you that said you'll get $1 million, but you need to be in Cincinnati by tomorrow morning at 3 a.m. You're going to find out how to get there. You will beg, you will steal, you will plead, you will figure out how to get to Cincinnati at 3 a.m. tomorrow. Why? Because your level of desire is very high. Okay? That's what I do with my channel. That's what I do with my work ethic. I care. I want to work hard. I want things to be nice. That's why I have the cards I have. I worked very hard for these. Now, yes, I might have gotten half of these before the prices went up earlier this year, okay? But that still doesn't negate the fact that I had to stand in the freezing frickin' cold for hours, sometimes even 12 hours in below freezing temperatures to get one GPU. And you know, some people, yeah, I mean, Chump Change, you came to one of the times I stood in line. You sucker, you came in, you just swooped in right at opening, you grabbed a 3090 and you left.
I got the same card. You stood there all night.
yeah, I stood there all night to get this dang card right here.
Nobody else would pay the money for it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, back then, that was like, oh, that's too expensive, you know?
Yeah, it was like 18. I think I paid, like MSRP was $18.95 or something. And I was like, oh, like I went in for a 3060, and I saw the. I was like, what do you guys have? And they showed me the tickets, and I'm like, wait, you have a 3090? And I was like, give me that. And I regretted it for like a week. I didn't open it. I literally left it in the box. I was like, I can't spend this kind of money. And I'm like, I'm glad I did, because like, look at them now, over $3,000, whatever the hell they are. You know, it's just crazy.
It's insane. Professor Ack, TekShinji, oh, I have that case. You may have issues with the flow-through design, but it will work. Check for Optimum Tech for FE cards, NR200 format T1. Oh yeah, that case is pretty cool. Yeah, so it's not going to be used for mining. That's going to be my remote rendering machine and my portable like gaming rig if I have to. You know, now that we're all getting vaccinated and human malware is getting more managed, now that I might be moving around a little bit more. When I want, you know, a nice heavy-duty computer than a laptop. Altered component. TekShinji's how to get GPU video. Yeah. If you guys need some help finding GPUs, that video is not totally conclusive of every method, but it is some of the methods that I use to get them, and they may work for you. Now, I understand
I dropped that as well up top. And
yeah, thank you so much.
101K views on that video, by the way.
Did it really go up that much?
Yes, that is amazing.
That is insane. By the way, guys, I just need to give a quick shout out to the Misfit Mining Discord, all right? So the guy's voice you've been hearing all night but haven't been seeing, he's Chump Change. He actually has his own YouTube channel. Chump Change, do you mind shilling yourself in my live chat, please? So he has his own YouTube channel.
I don't have to, though.
Yeah, no, please, I insist. I insist you shill yourself, man. He works really hard. He makes a lot of great, entertaining content, guys. Go check his channel out. Make sure you get subscribed if you like stuff like this. I would say Chump Change is more the like down-to-earth guy. You could, you know, really get to know his content. I'm more the Gamers Nexus style content. So
100%.
I mean, I would like to think I am. I would never be as good as Gamers Nexus.
Did you forget he showed up and said your camera was better? Did you forget that already?
Did he actually say that? I thought he said my setup was better.
Like, come on, man. Like, he's giving you props.
Yeah, that was.
You're definitely him.
That was a big blushing moment that I you know, I tried to stay very professional instead of going eek, you know.
At least you got it in 4K. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I got it in 4K, man. So yeah, TekShinji has a wonderful channel. Make sure you guys go get subscribed to him. Hit that like button on this video if you liked it, and make sure you get subscribed to TekShinji and this channel, because guess what? I ain't gonna stop making videos, and if you like what you saw here today, there's gonna be more coming. All right, guys. This stream took a lot of effort to organize. Me and TekShinji actually talked about this stream all day. Like, from like this afternoon, I contacted TekShinji. I'm like, hey, you know, this is what I want to do. You know, do you mind, you know, helping me with this stream? Because honestly, I couldn't have done this without TekShinji. He has a lot of information that I simply don't know. And that's the thing, guys. As YouTubers, we ask each other and we help each other, all right? It's about the community. Speaking of community, guys, quick plug, the Misfit Mining Discord is also linked in the description below. Come get joined, guys. We have a great community there. You can talk about anything from cryptocurrency to all the way to what Elon Musk said last night, all right? It's a great community of people, a lot of knowledgeable people. And by the way, guys, we have the founders of the Discord, which is me, TekShinji, ChumChangeXD. He's the owner, and Teaspoon Miner. Teaspoon Miner is very active in the Discord. He may not make as many videos nowadays, but he is always in HiveOS. He's very knowledgeable and has a lot of information. Another shout out to the people that are here. Altered Component. Altered Component, if you like Mr. Clean and you think he's sexy, well, Altered Component is Mr. Clean, but he's also smart. So go check his channel out too, guys. And we're gonna hear about the next 50, RPM just posted, TekShinji, we're gonna hear about it for the next 50 years. Yeah, I know, I'm going on and on, and it's like the Oscars, right? They're trying to cut me off. Well, I can't, because the community is so awesome. It's so amazing, guys. And I really do appreciate everyone that's here, guys. So I don't want to drone on all night. We're going to go into the Ask Me Anything AMA section of the stream. We're going to do that for maybe 5 to 10 to 15 minutes. So if you have a question, drop it in the live chat, crypto related or otherwise. Don't ask me anything about my hair, though. That's top secret. G14 classified.
Appreciate that, Colt 7. I wanted to give a big shout out to my man Rondi, because honestly, getting set up for this live stream, he was a massive help going over the miners and getting them downloaded and set up. And obviously, he got the ERGO one going with me during this live stream. So thank you so much, dude. You're a huge part of the community, and we appreciate it.
Real quick update. We're getting 98 mega hash on Conflux.
Oh wow, nice.
That's pretty sweet. Okay, I guess some tweaks really helped it, but it might not be stable. We'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna read the live chat to see if there's any questions from you guys or anything like that.
Sure. What's up, man? Giovanni loves you has a question. He said.
Who has a question?
Giovanni loves you.
Giovanni loves you. What's up, Giovanni loves you? Am I misreading that somewhere?
Then Tech Random says, what do you think about Chia?
What do I think about Chia? Okay. It probably was a great idea, but just like with mining, that train has left the station, gone to the next town, and has gone away. It's kind of too late, in my opinion. Now, if you happen to have a bunch of hard drives, happen to have all the equipment, actually, first of all, full disclosure, guys, I don't exactly know how it works, and I don't exactly know, I've never mined it myself, for example. So just my opinion based on my research is that maybe if you already have this stuff, it's a great idea because it takes less energy, supposedly. It does wear out drives more, so that's kind of not great for the environment, but it does take less energy, so that's good. I think it's kind of too late. I think that train has left the station to be profitable.
Price on it yet? To be honest.
What's up?
Did you even get a price out on it? I'm not even sure, but I know Red Panda actually made a video of showing all his Chia mining stuff, and he explained that he previously, like, I don't know, back in the day or whenever, he mined or did something else with this, all of this equipment he had, and it turned out to be a flop. So he wasn't expecting much from Chia. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Again, nobody knows. It's just super skeptical, you know? I just want to touch on the question that Giovanni had. He said, so I'm mining with the 5700 XT. Fan is at 80. Memory temp is 88 steady. Should I lower the speed to 70?
No.
In my opinion, lowering the fan speed, I mean, yeah, obviously the faster it goes, the faster it's going to wear out. But, I mean, you can test it. But if you see the memory temp or anything rising, having the fan at 80 is not gonna hurt. It's not gonna kill you. You know what I mean? It's not gonna hurt the card as much as you think in your brain versus it's actually hurting it. You know what I mean? So, what is your take on that?
So he's saying like he's wondering if he could lower the temperature or something like that, right? Or lower the fan speed.
Yeah, he's worried about the fan speed being at 80 over 70. So, like I said, in my opinion, I don't think it's that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would rather have a fan die than the card. Right. So that's kind of a personal thing that you'll have to. Sorry, let me transition back to the front view so you guys can see. Personally, I don't really think it's worth the higher temps. My opinion. Because you can always replace a fan. Yeah.
It's in your brain. Like, you just think, like, oh, man, this thing's running so fast. You know, like, the fan's going, it's wicked loud, or whatever the case may be. It's better for the card in the long term. Like, I'd rather replace a $40 fan or a set of $40 fans than replace a $400 card or, you know what I mean, whatever it costs at the time of, you know, scalping. So
time of scalping, yeah, exactly.
It's like, yeah, what else do you You're not getting one in the store. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, let me read the live chat real quick. So yeah, anyone that's asking about using the drivers to hack this thing, no guys, it's not gonna work. Trust me. Okay, just save your time. All right, guys. Because remember, first of all, that driver came out when this card didn't even exist. Okay, the coding is different. Okay, yes, it may be the same family, NVIDIA or whatever, but it doesn't work like that, guys. I understand how you would want it to work, but I mean, I'll try it if you really want, but it's kind of a waste of time. Honestly, it's not gonna work. Just, I'm not trying to like put you guys down, but rather, I'm always the guy, if you ask me for a fish, I won't give you a fish. I'll teach you how to fish. So, just try not to take it the wrong way, but any questions about using the 3060 driver or the LOL miner hack, it's very, very unlikely that it'll unlock this card, especially since this card has newer style hash rate limiters than the 3060. That's what a lot of people don't realize is it's not the same type of lock or limiter.
Right.
Max Voltage and Mining Crypto. Great Steam, TekShinji. Can't believe you didn't use your description of me when Steven showed up. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm so sorry. Max Voltage, he's basically the gamer's nexus of crypto. He's right there with him, man. RPM says, TekShinji, no, I meant gamer's nexus. Oh yeah, I'll be professional and try not to mention him too much. too much. Cold 7, use a hacksaw. It will hack every time. I wonder if I hacksawed a 3080 on stream, how much hate mail I would get. I also don't have $1,400 to just throw in the garbage, so there's that.
I'll go half to you.
Yeah, he'll Chum Change will come over and like beat me up.
We'll just play like egg toss with it, and we'll go further and further until someone loses it.
Yep. By the way, guys, any questions in the chat, like trying to like harass big YouTubers for GPUs? Don't do it, guys. That's not cool. All right, just
like, oh, man, it's so frustrating because like everybody just sees you having these cards and they don't know what you went through to get them. Like, everyone just leaves comments like, "Oh, save some for the gamers" or all this stuff. It's like, listen, like we stayed up all night, we stood in line, we pulled out our wallets, we paid the extra money for them. Like, you can do the same thing. You know what I mean? It's just
it's the level of effort
time.
you're willing to put into it.
Exactly, and that's
Either that level of effort is working longer and getting the money to get a scalp card, or standing in line, or hunting online. You know, it's I don't know what to tell you guys. There's no free lunch. Okay, if you want a free graphics card, well, guess what? Someone is doing something really strange to you if they're offering you a free graphics card.
Hey, easy. I'm actually giving away a 3070 tomorrow live.
Exactly. You see, don't trust chump change. Okay.
I am for real giving a 3070 away though.
Yes, actually, that is a very good segue into
I really am.
Tomorrow
into the thing
I wanted to talk about. Chump change.
Yep.
Why don't you please go ahead and show that secret plan we've been working on? Tell everyone about it.
So I wanted to give a GPU away, and
I'm actually going to go off the picture for a moment.
Yeah, no worries. I wanted to make sure that it went to somebody in our community. So my best way to do it was to not call it like a raffle or call it anything else. Like, I just put stickers for sale. I had limited edition stickers made. They were $11 a piece. I sold them in Discord. I didn't tell anybody what they were about. I just said, you're buying a sticker. You want
I'll be back in about a minute.
No worries. Maximum, we did 2 maximum per person at first, and then we upped it to 3 just because it took an extra week to sell the rest of them. But it was 120 sold, and now they're all gone. I let everybody know the beginning of the week that we were going to have a live stream. We're going to pick a number, because I wrote, well, the wife, Pocket Change, wrote a number on the back of each card, and yeah, we're going to just basically pull a number out of a bucket. I'm going to write them down live. We're going to throw them in a bucket live. We're going to pull it, and someone's getting a GPU for $33, $22, or $11. Whatever they spent for stickers or however many they bought. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to say the least. Somebody is legit going to win a 3070. And I made a video on it, 2 days ago, I think? And I did the hash rate and all that. It was like 62.5. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. Yeah, Steven, man, you're in it to win it, buddy. You're in it to win it. Somebody is going to win it, and it's upsetting I have to take it off my my rig. But I do have it running currently because I did buy it pre-owned, bought it over MSRP, but not crazy scalp price. It was from a friend. So I got it from him. I set it up, made sure it worked. I wanted to make sure the thing was stable, steady. There was no issues with it, because if there was, I was going to give you guys one of my personal cards. But thankfully, I didn't have to. I just took the money from these stickers and I put it into that. I am also going to be giving away a custom pair of Chump Change XD Oakleys. They're polarized, roughly $250 sunglasses. So that's pretty sweet. And then I don't know if we're gonna do a third giveaway or not, but we'll see. We will see what happens. But either way, tomorrow morning I will either post something or make some sort of announcement, let you guys know what time. I think it's gonna be around 2 p.m. I will probably leave it in the Discord to let you guys know. I'll just add everybody in the announcement section, and then yeah, I'll just post the scheduled live stream whatever time we do. I believe it's gonna be 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, by the way. But yeah, is there any other questions in the chat?
Yeah, I'm actually looking at it right now to see if there's anything we missed before we go away for the night.
Gamers giving you 4 downvotes in this video. Those are just haters that didn't want to stand in line.
You know, those downvotes are okay. You know why? That means they came here and clicked.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so I'm going to read Diecast Down Beast, Night FLIR. Yeah, it's about to run out of battery. It's actually getting quite hot because it has to maintain certain temperatures and stuff. Let's see. RPM says, TekShinji, we love you. Aw, RPM, I love you too. You know that. I love you. I've always loved you, even if you didn't know I loved you. Let's see.
Awesome.
Cold 7, maybe hate, but probably get 1 million views. Oh, if I were to hacksaw 3080, yeah. Nope, I ain't gonna do that. That's just like throwing money away. I would never do that. Cold 7, the dragon in the background is 3D printed? Yes, it is 3D printed. I'll show you guys if you want to see it. Here we go.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet actually. Mr. TekShinji used to own a 3D printed company. A 3D printing company, rather. So that is a dragon that he printed on one of his machines that was just ridiculously nice and expensive.
Yeah, it was a very nice
camera you guys are seeing.
Very nice machine. So let me try to show a better view. Oh, all my stuff is dying.
Yeah,
I gotta put batteries in.
Buddy.
Yeah, it did.
You know what that means? It's getting late.
It's getting late.
It's already midnight. Wow.
So that's what it looks like. Let me yeah, I can't. I trained it to lock onto me, but I'm gonna try to do that. So that's what it looks like, guys. It is just a dragon. I printed this in an Ultimaker 3 extended. Very nice printer.
It is.
And Chum Change reminded me I got to keep the orientation correct, or it looks like something else. Just like, is that right, Chum Change? Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. You're good there. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, guys, let me look at the live chat. Looks like that is it. Oh, Turk Hunter, you actually know what it is. Good job, man.
Damn.
Yeah, you actually know that is the name of the dragon. Yeah, good job. Impressive. You must have been on Thingiverse for a while. Okay, guys, so we have been streaming for almost 2 hours. I did not expect it to go this long.
We never do, man.
Yeah, just a recap of what happened tonight. We got the brand new 3080 Ti in here. We got it hashing away. Unfortunately, it is ETH Hash limited. So that kind of sucks. But it seems to do very well on other coins, especially Conflux, right? We were getting what, 98 mega hash on that thing? Yeah, 98.
Yeah, sorry. I was reading the chat. The dragon can breathe fire from torch. Says the golden one.
Maybe. So yeah, the card is great. It's fantastic, and it does do mine pretty decently, and it's relatively cool. Now the memory on the back does get kind of hot. Maybe I'll try some. Actually, you know what? I promised to show you the VRAM temps. So give me 1 second. Let me change the battery on the thermal camera, and that'll be actually the last part of the stream tonight.
Sounds good, man. Do what you gotta do. We're excited to see it, because that thermal camera is amazing. I think I need to get one. What do you guys think?
Don't you already have one?
Get one. I have a
like pipes and stuff.
Yeah, because I'm a plumber, so I have it's a Milwaukee like a radiant gun, so you can see radiant tubes in the floor.
Oh yeah, that's 80 by 40 resolution. I actually know
honestly,
what that one is.
I've never tried it pointing it at a GPU. I probably should, because it would probably look sick, but I have no idea.
Yeah, I actually know what that one is. I actually had one not too long ago.
Did you do testing on GPUs with it?
No, I used it for looking at ceilings, but the resolution was too low because it's 80 by 40.
Yeah, it's not going to be a high res like this one, you know.
So right now, you see how it's kind of flickering? That's because it's calibrating. Thermal cameras, real thermal cameras, need to calibrate in order to get accurate readings on stuff. Okay, so now we should be having a thermal image. Yep. All right, so let's take a look at the GPU. All right, so you can kind of see here how hot this thing is. Now you see that squiggly? The squiggly, that means it hasn't been calibrated yet. So I'm gonna try to do that real quick and make sure that this thing will read correctly.
Fantastic. So
okay,
cool
there we
looking.
go. Now it's perfect. Now it's properly calibrated. And now we got no squigglies. Squiggly means it's not able to read an accurate temperature. So hold on. Let me go around. Okay, so you guys can see here. So here is the GPU.
Alter component said recap of tonight's stream. ... New graphics card testing. Blah blah blah. Steve from Gamers Nexus stopped by. In all caps.
Exactly. That's basically what happened. Oh, by the way, you could also see the heat coming off the power supply. See, the cables don't actually get that hot. It's the connectors. Remember, guys, See how cool the cables are, relatively speaking? It's always the connection points that get hot. That's what a lot of people fail to understand. This thermal camera gives you that visual representation. If I get
technically, that's where it's choked down. All the pins are separated at that point.
Exactly.
So.
Just like Chum Change said. So if we go to the back of the card, I'm actually going to switch around here. Hold on one second. Uh-oh. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, it's a good thing I got good stuff. I just dropped the entire body pack. It just got unclipped off my belt. Okay.
Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, no, it's good, man. You're good.
All right, so let's take a look at the back of this GPU, shall we? Ooh, that is toasty hot. 60 degrees Celsius, man. Oof. Look at that PCB board. That's the PCB.
Damn.
It is 62 degrees Celsius.
64 it hit.
Yeah, so let me turn on VSX. So, let me try a different color palette. So right now we're using something called iron. We can also do rainbow. And this will give us like, it's really good if we're trying to get a visual. Oh, so this is a very good example of something called emissivity. Now it's in rainbow, you can kind of see. See that pattern right there? That's the PCIe slots. You see that? That kind of looks like a reflection, right? That is a reflection of the heat because the back of this card is somewhat glossy. And that's called emissivity. So you got to be really careful when you do that. So when you want to read a surface like that, how you do it, right? You get something like this. This piece of tape, it's just tape. It's literally a piece of tape. Its emissivity is very low. So what we're going to do is put this piece of tape on the back of the card and then let the tape come to temperature of the card. And then we'll be able to read the back of this out. That's a fan. We'll be able to read the back of this card correctly without getting any emissivity issues. Ow, that's hot.
Serpent said one of the memory chips or maybe two now are near the PCIe slot.
Yeah, that makes sense actually.
Yeah, it's super hot there.
Yeah,
that's
62
crazy.
degrees at the PCIe slot. Yeah, that's
really
why,
hot.
guys, you don't use a freaking SATA to 6-pin, okay?
And you make sure you buy them from gpurisers.com.
Yep.
Quality risers is what you need. You don't want to be melting these cheap knockoffs.
Yep. So you can see here where I put the tape. It's really right there. You can kind of see the reflections interrupted. That's how you know you're reading this correctly. So for example, if I'm reading the tape, it says 56. But if I'm reading one of those points, it starts to fluctuate a little bit. Now I'm kind of far and I have a wide angle lens, so I can't really get in there. But this is how you know you're getting a true reading. You want to avoid that emissivity as much as possible. Anyways, yeah, so that's what it looks like, guys. Someone wanted to see how hot the back plate was, so just wanted to kind of give you that. Let me put this back on iron, because I like iron better. Yep, so, wow, this bracket thing, that's where the power module is for the power. See, that's the power cable. This is where I think it's called the inductors. I'm not sure what they're called. No wonder that part's really hot, because that's where all the electricity is going in. All right, guys, so that is a thermal representation of the system, and I'm a big nerd, so I'm gonna not bore you guys all night with this type of stuff. So I will go ahead and put that away. All right, guys, let's see.
Andrew said now it's like I'm watching Gamers Nexus.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, if you guys want to see what things look like in thermal, it's quite interesting. So, for example, this is my light that I'm looking at. Here, I'll turn the camera on.
Looks like the sun.
Yeah, it does, right? Because it's a big diffusion layer.
Crazy.
So, let me turn. So right now you're seeing reflective color light and a thermal overlay.
Dude,
okay,
that's cool.
So You kind of see we're looking at the Discord. So you're looking at the card.
Careful where you're pointing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's neat.
So that's how that works. You can do that if you want to see stuff. And you can see how hot you see that's the monitor I'm using to monitor the top camera. That thing gets smoking hot. That thing's 41 degrees Celsius.
I have a question.
Yep.
Are you drinking that distilled water?
That distilled water right there.
Or
that
do you have a
water?
project coming up?
Oh yeah. I mean, if you look at the ground, see, oh, you can't really tell, but all that stuff over there is all water cooling stuff. And all that stuff over there is water cooling stuff. Those boxes. Oh, there's my main system, by the way. This is my main editing system. You guys can see it in thermal.
Nice, huh?
Yeah, so you can see, like when you're water cooling, you can see how the water is really effective at removing the heat. There's a radiator, there's a reservoir, there's a GPU. Here's
That's cool, huh?
Like for example, this is a Elgato Cam Link. You would have never known that spot was that hot. This is what's feeding all the...
Yeah, dude, they get so hot.
Yeah, it gets really hot. So I actually have this system water cooled and it's in a state of transition. You can see I got the Elgato Cam Link on a PCIe riser. So yeah. Anyways, I don't want to like reveal too much because it's all coming up in a video, guys. Make sure you guys get subscribed. If you like what you saw here, make sure you get subscribed for sure.
On the way out, and yeah, absolutely. You guys are fantastic.
All right, let me take a look at the live chat because I have not been paying attention. Yep, thanks for the lesson. Okay, all right, guys. So again, this has been brought to you by the Misfit Mining Discord, which I am a part of, guys. Thanks for joining. Let me go to a better view. Thanks for joining this live stream. Yeah, link in the Discord and link to the Discord in the live chat. Make sure you get subscribed. Make sure you get joined. And make sure you hit that bell icon to find out when future videos from me and any of the other creators that we have here come out. All right, guys, so thanks for joining us on this stream. It's been a very long stream and I am tired. Remember, I only had 2 hours of sleep today. I went to Best Buy and I stayed up all night. It was a long night. It was a long night. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to end the stream right here. Take care.
All right, guys. We'll see ya. Have a good night.